Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Well, the next Dick Powell movie you're going to see shows a man far different than the singing Dick Powell of Gold Diggers in 1933 or the dapper non-singing leading man of the 50s in our last film, The Reformer and the Redhead. Next is Dick Powell as the persona he adapted in the 1940s and played very successfully for several years, the tough guy in film noir stories, playing the kind of anti-hero that Humphrey Bogart pretty much owned the copyright on at Warner Brothers, and which Robert Mitchum certainly owned at RKO for a long time. And playing tough guys is something Dick Powell wanted to do for years, to get out of those flimsy musicals, constantly singing to Ruby Keeler at Warner Brothers, and then to Mary Martin or Dorothy Lamour, when Dick Powell signed a contract with Paramount and worked there for several years. He wanted to do something different and more challenging, but nobody would ever give him a chance. At one point, while he was under contract at Paramount, he tried to get them to cast him in Double Indemnity, but the bosses there only laughed a little bit and then assigned him to another lightweight musical, one called Bring on the Girls. But he was so fed up at that point, he refused to do that film and tore up his Paramount contract and went next door to the RKO studios and finally got his chance to do something different there. Well, after much begging, they cast Dick Powell in what became the film noir classic, Murder My Sweet. And that was such a hit, and the new snarling, unshaven Dick Powell was so popular and so well liked, he was off on an entirely new career path. Well, our next film, also for RKO, was his immediate follow-up to Murder My Sweet. This movie titled Cornered, and like Murder My Sweet, also directed by Edward Dmytryk, and also a nifty exercise in film noir. This time with Powell as a crusty World War II vet, an ex-prisoner of war, out to avenge the death of his wife by fascist collaborators during the war. And he's mad. He's really mad. The story is all told in beautiful black and white. Powell is joined by Walter Slezak, who was always up to no good in movies, also by Jack LaRue, Luther Adler, and a beautiful import from France, Micheline Churiel. Here from 1945, Dick Powell in Cornered.